Hi, today let's talk about setting boundaries. Setting boundaries is a protection for yourself. Because oftentimes, especially in my case, I'm a Filipino, and in our culture, boundaries are non-existent. It's never been introduced to us what that means. And I've realized here in America and throughout seeking personal growth, I realized that boundaries are also important in your case. In everyone, there's specific limits that you have to set for yourself and for other people, and those boundaries you gonna have to draw a line. And part of it is your values. You're gonna first, in order for you to identify your boundaries, you have to identify your values. What do you value the most? How do you spend your time? How much do you spend time for the things that are really important to you? And be firm about it. Say no to a lot of people and prioritize those boundaries. Like for example, one of my values is going to the gym. I love to go to the gym, and oftentimes that is getting compromised because of an unexpected request where I got to run errands, or I'm gonna invited to go somewhere or do something. So sometimes you compromise those things, and but if it's your values, you gotta have to be firm about it. At times it's okay to skip it, but not every time. Don't say yes to everything, because they're definitely gonna devalue your time. And I've learned that from experience, where always say yes. And also I observed it to other people and family members as well, where where the person always says yes, and they think that the person that person who devalues the other person's time thought that you can control them he can control them by his hands. Like, you don't have any will anymore, or choice anymore. Just do what I say, or something like that. And that's quite common as an Asian, I believe, that boundaries are getting diminished, or being broken or break. You get the idea. So set boundaries, say no to a lot of things, but first know your values, establish your values, and make sure that they know that you value those things. And do not be afraid to disappoint people, because you will. And oftentimes they will criticize you or say something mean to you, not because you are mean, not because that's what you are. It's because they are some kind of subconsciously, I believe, jealous of what you're trying to do, because you're focusing on something. They want your time, they want your attention to focus on them, because I don't have to lie, but because they want your presence. You are a person that is good to be around. So if you're that kind of person, sometimes you have to really value yourself. You have to value your time even more. Or else it's going to be your values are going to be compromised, and you're going to focus on them like to the point that you will not be able to do what you are trying to set your goals. You're not going to be able to do your goals, or do something about your goals or your habits, and you're going to follow up and you're going to feel bad about yourself that you're not doing it. So establish boundaries, say no to a lot of things, and prioritize. And sometimes you can spend time with them, but not too much, because they won't value your time if that's the case. So that's it. I challenge you to set boundaries and make it happen.